Hello everyone, I'm CrypticFox and welcome back to Subnautica. In our last episode, we did a little bit of additional expansion on our underwater base. As you can see, we've added this nice little fish tank here. We've got a number of different fish swimming around in there. And actually, I'm going to jump in here and get some food. Hopefully I have some salt so I can make some cured fish here, but let's see if I can get my hands on some of these guys. Oh, I've got a peeper. What's this, a whole fish? There we go. So we built out a little aquarium. Oh my gosh, there's a manta like swimming like through my base. It's not even something I can pick up. Still a little bit glitchy. I mean, this is still kind of an advanced access version of the game, so it's not complete yet. As you can see, there's not a ton of decoration. Oh, we have another communication here.
Message.
9 new biological subjects designated. Mode switch, hunting, analysis, sharing subject locations with other agents. So we had a communication a while ago when we were in the escape pod that seemed to indicate that there were some additional survivors from the crash of the Aurora. So I think we're going to spend a little bit of time going out and hunting for those today. Now, if I recall correctly, the one communication said that... how do we get down here? Go down. Go down. Oh, yeah, there we go. This guy's still swimming here. The one communication said that there was some of the survivors were located south of the Aurora crash site. So what I'm thinking is that we should head south. The trouble is, I don't have a compass. So I'm going to make the bold assumption that the ship is probably aligned north-south. Hopefully that's not incorrect or we'll be going the wrong way. And we're going to go toward the back of the ship, and we'll just head out that way. Now, I know there is an island somewhere to be found in the game. Where exactly that island is, I'm not positive, but I did have some people say that if you head south of the ship, or sorry, behind the ship, that will lead you towards the island. It said in the original communication, I think there was 2 of them. One indicated that there was... I'm going to make cured food here. Let's make cured peeper. We'll carry that with us. The one said that there was an escape pod that was still around and it gave coordinates, but I don't remember what the coordinates were. And the other one said that there was... I don't know, some sort of like a settlement or something. So we're going to go and take a look and see if we can find those. Last episode, we also managed to build our first little submarine. We built a seat moth. So that'll give us access to moving around a little bit farther and a little bit more quickly. I'm going to eat this cooked whole fish because it's going to go bad. So that'll max me out for that. And we'll take this cured one with us. I'm not exactly sure how long it lasts, but it should last a lot longer than just a cooked one will. I'm going to put this titanium away, so we have as empty an inventory as we can. And my main objective here is going to be let's see if we can find the island that I've heard so much about. And then if we can't find that, then we'll at least scan a bunch of stuff, and that will kind of help advance the game. I don't have a lot of blueprints yet, so getting some more scanned items would certainly be helpful. I don't have any water, and I know I'm going to need it, so let's see if I have any lungfish in here. Air sacs, or whatever they call them. I do not, so I'm going to have to go outside and grab some quickly. I'm going to snag some water, and then as soon as we're ready, we'll jump on the sea moth, and we will head out in search of other ships. Alright, I think we're pretty much ready to set out. We have a couple of bottles of water. I've maxed out my water as well.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
My ship is at 84% energy. I'm not sure how to go about recharging it. So I suppose that could be a bit of an issue. With any luck, it's not going to consume a ton of energy for us to boot around Little Sea Moth. I haven't really tried it out to find out. I need a compass. It would be really handy to have one. We can get up above the waterline here. I can't get the submarine to stay above... Oh, I just hit the ground. That's not good for the health of the ship. Alright, so there's my escape pod. Where's the Aurora? There's the Aurora. And we'll boot out this way, and then we'll just head out from behind it. And then that should give us, hopefully, a decent enough bearing to find that island. Now, the tricky part is going to be... I can't get this... I can't get the sea moth to really hang out above the waterline. So I might have to jump out of the sub periodically to kind of go out and look. It took us 2% energy to get this far. With any luck, at 82%, we'll have plenty of energy to get all the way out there and back. Otherwise, we might have to do a little building out there and try to see what we can do to create sort of a second base. We might end up doing that anyway. I think it would be handy to have something that's right at the island. Let's see what we've got here. Alright, so one thing I do notice is that the field of vision when you're riding around in the sea moth is kind of brutal. Alright, there's the back of the ship. Let's head out this way. Head out this way and see if we can run into this island we're supposed to be looking for. I want to keep an eye out for things that we can scan as well, because there's still lots of blueprints that I don't have yet. I really have a very limited number of options that I can build. Oh, that's cool. Check out this arch. Oh, there's a sand shark there. I don't know if the sand sharks will attack the little submarine or not, or if they'll just ignore it. I'm not entirely sure. I want to find out. Swimming out this way without anything to assist me took a really long time, so it's nice to be able to kind of boot out here really fast and have it take basically no time at all. Let's turn the lights on.
Passing safe depth.
Oh, 125. Okay, so this thing cannot go very deep. Let's take this up a little more shallow. I guess I want to be near the surface anyway if I want to keep an eye out for the island. Turn the light off. There must be a modification we can get on this thing that will let us make it go to a deeper depth, because 125 meters is really not very far. I mean, you can swim deeper than that just as a person in this game. Alright, so we got some distance out from the ship. I don't know how far we have to go. I really have no sense of scale for this whole little ocean map layout. Night's fallen. We're still on the hunt. I've traveled a fair distance out from the ship now. It's a little hard to tell exactly how far, but I'm not seeing any island, and the water's too deep here to see the bottom. We're down at about 67%, so we've used up almost 20% of the energy that I had in the ship. Hopefully, I'm not going to run into an issue here where I get stranded way out here with no energy, because this would be a really long swim to do without some sort of submarine or something to help. I'm far enough away I can't even see the Aurora anymore, so I'm not positive that I'm even heading still properly in the right direction. Okay, so it seems that I rather dramatically overshot the floating island last time I was out searching. Apparently, the sea glide, or not the sea glide, the sea moth goes so fast that the island didn't even have a chance to spawn in as I was going by it. So I actually went right past the spot where it was, and I went way off into like the void in the middle of nowhere, and totally burned out my sea moth and everything. So I reset, because apparently you can't swap out the batteries in a sea moth, and once it's stranded in the water, you're kind of at a loss. I know in the PC version they made it so you can swap out the batteries, but from what I understand in the Xbox you can't do that yet. Now, when I went back to my base after resetting, I decided to bring along some extra supplies too. So I brought some additional salted food, some water. Ah, fantastic! We finally found the island. At least part of it. It's spawning in really slowly. So what happened last time was I saw these things in the air, but I went by so fast with my sea moth, it didn't even spawn in. I just completely missed it, which is really kind of sad. But being an early release game, it's going to have these kind of buggy sorts of scenarios. So it is spawning in quite a bit now. We're going to beach if we can find a place to get on the island here, and then we'll go exploring a little bit and see if there's some stuff we can find that we can scan. So underneath the island, we've got all these great big pillars that... Are these floaters that are wrapped on it, or is that just coral? I think it's just coral. So it looks like a gigantic floating island. I don't know if it's connected at any point under here. I think I've seen some people say there is at least one small point where it connects, but otherwise it looks like it's just kind of floating above the water, which is really kind of cool. Alright, so the ocean planet is not entirely ocean. We do have a little bit of dry land to work with, and there's even some plants on here. Trees and things. Which kind of makes you wonder, like, was this planet previously, like, did it have more land on it, and it just kind of got somehow flooded everywhere, or something of that nature? I mean, who knows? Alright, so I'm going to put my beacon down here so we have an access point right to our beach. I can just follow the beacon back here, and I don't have to go hunting for it the way I did to get here the first time. Oh, look at that, we found some salt. Alright, where's my beacon? Should be in my inventory. Alright, beacon, let's assign this to a quick slot. And then we'll deploy it. Alright, let's check out the island and see what we have on here, though. This is really cool. Alright, I'm going to need my scanner. I'm really hoping we can find some sort of, some wreckage and stuff. Like, I mean, I can see some wreckage up there. I don't know that I can even get up there, or how anyone got up there to build it in the first place. But I'm really hoping I can find some more items that we can... I can't scan that. Some more items that we can build. Oh, we can scan these pink flowers. Not sure whether those will be good for food or for some kind of dyes or something. I don't know. I also don't know if you take fall damage in this game or not. I want to go up there. I'm going to see if I can find a path to get up to that thing. Okay, so it looks like maybe this might be a switchback path that goes up the side of this mountain. It's down there. Oh, there's a hole through the island. And oh, you could actually come up in the water and beach right there. If you knew it was there. I don't know if you could get over there, though. You might have to actually build like a series of base tunnels or base tubes or whatever going upwards to get out of there. There's a cave down there, too. I'm going to go check that out with my sub at some point. Oh, look, land bridge. This is really cool. Oh, there's two of them. All right, well, I gotta follow this one because it looks like the path actually goes up to this one right now. And then I might have to take the path that goes over the land bridge to get to the other one. Who would build this way up here, though? Like, so I don't... Were there, like, survivors on this planet before us? Because our ship only just crashed. And these things look like they were built a while ago and are now all aged and run down. And why would they build at the top of the peak here where you can't really get at anything? There's no food or water or anything up here. This box is freaking out. Open supply crate. Oh, what have we got? Disinfected water. Alright, so we got a good supply of water on us so far. Indoor grow bed. Oh, sweet. So using this, we can do a little bit of our own indoor growing. That's awesome. Then fern palm. Hanging fruit. I wonder how long that lasts for. You can scan it. Yay, scan. So, really, observatory fragment. Oh, get out! I can scan this actual, like, base thing here. That's sweet. I thought it was only, like, little pieces of things you could scan. Alright, so we have a new thing we could build. We have the observatory now. Well, we have a fragment of it anyway. Wow, way down there is where my ship is. Alright, let's try to get over to that one over there and see if we can find something we can scan on that one. It's starting to get dark, and I don't really want to have to be trying to navigate down these paths in the dark. And I have no idea whether you take fall damage. I'm so worried I'm going to take the wrong path and just fall into that crevice that was down here. Like that there, the great big chasm. Oh, these trees glow in the dark. Look at that. Those are cool.
Caution.
Well, the flowers do too.
Dehydration detected. Fluid intake recommended.
All right, let's get some food and water into us, because I think we're clearly going to need it. I got plenty of disinfected water now, at least, so that'll give me a good quick boost. All right, so the flowers glow in the dark. I wonder if they could be used as a light source. They're not very bright. I can't help but wonder if I should be taking a sample. Oh, what is this? Marble melon. This is like... It's like somebody built a little farm here. Got a vegetable plant. Wonder if I should be taking samples. Exterior grow bed. This island is like the mother lode for stuff to scan. That's awesome. Alright, sweet. We finally have some daylight come. Oh, I went all the way around that base thing. Okay, so we are on the right peak. It's just above me now. See if we can find a way up here. We made it all the way around that base below, too. I'm going to go check that out as soon as we check out this last last thing they built way up on the peak here. I have a sneaking suspicion it's going to be really similar to the first one. Well, hopefully there'll be something different in here to kind of reward us for the climb. All right, we made it up. Yay, we're at the top. Oh, what is this? Oh, a spotlight. I combine these with my solar power, and I can have infinite power on my base. All right, another thing we can build. Yay! Oh, we got some more stuff in here. This was bugging out a little bit. Plant pot 2. I'm not getting the small marbellin. I'm not getting the little thing that says that I've succeeded in scanning and getting the blueprint. I hope this isn't going to turn out to... Oh, really? I came all the way up here for a table and chair. All right, so the other base is right down there. Let's hightail it down there and see if we can find anything in that thing. All right, we found our way down to the base at the bottom level here. It looks like there's another outdoor grow plot here, but we found some up on the hillside, so there's nothing to be scanned there. Got a multi-purpose room here. It's like totally wrecked. A living wall. Oh, cool. Like I've scanned all these grow plots. I can't even scan them anymore. Oh, what happened? Fell off a little cliff. Come on. There must be something else in here I can use. What is that? Another spotlight? Can we get in the door? Nope. Doesn't let us use the door. Oh, come on. Is that all there is to this thing? I thought for sure we'd find some other cool plans here. There's another living wall in there. What about in here? What do we got in here? Supply crate? Survey says... healing kit. I don't even need that. Ooh, we got a ladder though. We can get down inside using that. More living walls. No supply crate. What is that? Battery. Yeah, that might come in handy, I guess. I got a flashlight and stuff that might need recharging. I didn't bring any extra batteries with me, so I guess that could be handy. Nothing. I think we've hit rock bottom here. This is the end of this. I'm really curious what the deal is with all these things I just scanned. I don't appear to be able to build any of them. So I don't know what I have to do here. Maybe when I log out and come back in, I don't know. All right, very cool. So I think we might have seen the lion's share of the island at this point, at least on the surface. I mean, maybe there's some stuff underneath, like some caves or something you can get into. But otherwise, it looks like we've just about done a circuit of the island. We hit both of the peaks to get the stuff that was up there. And I have no idea whether it even gave me anything at this point, which is really kind of disappointing and concerning. It'd be a real shame to have to come back and rescan all this stuff again. This is a very cool island, though. Maybe I probably will build a base here at some point. It might be worth even just putting down something on the beach here initially, so that I have. If I am out this way, then I can just kind of resupply or something. I think I'll put a foundation out here. Oh, no, I don't have any titanium. I didn't bring any supplies. Decomposing hanging fruit. I guess we can get rid of that. Let's just toss it in the water here. Old purple vegetable. That's not really doing a whole lot for me anymore either. Let's get rid of that too. Pink mushrooms, purple rattle. So I picked these up, but I have no idea what they're for. Maybe I could just put them in my grow plot or something. Doesn't look like they expire, at least. All right, so we're going to call it a wrap for this video. We've already run probably really long at this point. It took me so long to find this island, and then now I've got to run around and scan everything, and I'm not sure what to do with any of it, because it doesn't look like I actually have the ability to build it. So I might have to go out and just kind of scour the ocean floor again for some more cool things that we can build, or that we can get out here. But thanks everyone for watching the video. I hope you'll come back and check out some more of these. I'm, as always, CrypticFox, and I'll see all of you next time.